All right, it's official. There's only uno Grande Americano left standing because we just had the mask versus mask match, more like mask versus mask war, and there's only one left standing. The OG Grande Americano is, wait for it, dramatic pause, Chad Gable. Can you believe it? I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I don't remember one person ever saying that Grande Americano could be Chad Gable. Like, shocker. Swerve of the century. I know. And don't bother showing me AI clips of YouTubers saying it was Chad Gable. I just won't believe any of it. Anyways, this match, oh man, it was beautiful. It was a thing of beauty. Can you believe that this all started off because Chad Gable couldn't beat Penta or Rey Mysterio or the LWO? He just could not beat luchadors. So he went and got a phone number from Dominic Mysterio, and then Dominic Mysterio sent him on a path to Mexico, and he gets a mask. And well, now here we are, a comedy angle turned into it was a war. I'm not even joking, okay? I'm throwing out a couple jokes here there and being a little facetious in this video, but this match itself, like, I kid you not, 5 out of 5. It was great. This is wrestling. Not what Michael Cole's been saying lately, where he's fed the line to say, this is wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. No, what we saw tonight on the AAA show, free on YouTube, that was wrestling. We had a hero, we had a villain, it was a love story, there were callbacks, there were celebrities, there was just so much going on. They put it all on the line. Chad Gable, the OG Grande, bleeding. I wasn't sure if they were going to stop the match at one point. I couldn't tell where his mask stopped and the blood began because his face was just, it was red. When he took off the mask even, and he was thanking the crowd, he was blood just pouring down his face. All right, this was a 2-hour show on YouTube. I guess every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they have a AAA show, right? And they did a 2-hour one tonight, and there were other matches on the card, but I'm going to limit it to mainly talking about the Grande Americano War. And I'm going to miss a lot because there was just so much. This was like a 40-minute banger. It should have been at WrestleMania, but I'm glad it wasn't because they would have only been given, 7 minutes? Probably 7 minutes to walk down the aisle, have the match, unmask, and all of that stuff. So I'm just very glad they did it here. Right call. There were other good matches too. My guy Omos, he was on the show helping Vikingo win the title. You had Ray Phoenix won the Cruiserweight title. The War Raiders, I guess they're still a thing. They won against a couple clowns. The Clown tore his face off. There was a lot of good things on this show. I was very much sports entertained. However, the Grande match is what I really signed up for. This was not my first AAA showing, but it was my third. I think it was my third, and each time I've watched, I've been very much impressed. I probably should just watch it, honestly. This was one of the fastest 2 hours of wrestling that I have seen in a very long time. It gave me Monday Night Raw vibes from back in the day. Like back in the day when it was good, and maybe like I've always been like, Triple H, why don't you remember how good Raw was? You lived the best years of Raw, and why can't you just make that happen? But apparently Undertaker is the booker of AAA, and he also lived the best years of Raw, and he's making it happen. He's making it happen because, geez Louise, it was so good. It was so good. The Grandes, they're fighting each other. You have the American-made Grandes come out. You have the other Grandes, the Rio and Bravo or Rio, and they come out. We have a huge spot, 15 feet off the ground. He does a crossbody on all of them, takes them out. there's a blind comedian who was a part of the angle, and Chad Gable, I guess I can call him Chad Gable now, goes, but he's still in the mask. He's in the mask the whole time. The OG Grande, Chad Gable, goes to beat him up, but he fights back, and then Grande Americano jumps on him. We have so many false finishes, but they made sense. At first, Grande was bleeding. I'm just going to call the other one OG or Chad Gable, and he made the Grande just bleed, and you're like, oh God, that looks really bad, right? But then when Chad started bleeding, it was just coming out. It was just coming out. This is, I don't need blood to make it a good match. In fact, I would rather the match call for blood. I want the blood to mean something, and it really did mean something. It was like they're like, their identity, their souls were on the line here, which is appropriate because I think I heard somewhere that in Lucha Libre, like the mask is kind of like the soul of the wrestler, and it was like everything was on the line. Like I cannot sit here and do the match justice by explaining beat by beat what happened, but I hope that you can hear it in my voice and how I'm explaining it, that I'm doing it justice that way, that it will make you want to go see it, because I am telling you, it's probably the best match I've seen this year. I would have said that Roman Punk at Mania was my favorite match so far this year, but this match tops it. So Grande Americano, part of the storyline is he's dating the ring announcer, right? And the ring announcer, like she quit. So Chad Gable's Grande would put his mask on the line or something like that. I don't know exactly right now. But like, so she's not part of the company anymore, but she comes down the ring when Grande is getting really, like, he's in the ankle lock. He has the bull rope on him. There's a bull rope on him. He's choking him out. And it's like, is he going to give up? Then the ring announcer comes through the crowd and she starts cheering him on, which spurs Chad Gable to get in her face. Like, you got fired. I got you fired. And she's like, I got a ticket. And then Grande, does the comeback. False finish here, false finish there, but everything made sense. This was a story. This was an opera. This was an epic. It was an absolute epic tale in which we were told here. Heroes, villains, theatrics, love, no betrayal. I don't think there was any betrayal. Well, at one point, Chad Gable turns around and boom, he's hit. There was a mariachi band in the beginning, and there's a person with a guitar and just smacks him with the guitar in the middle of the ring, and it's Pimpinella. I'm not exactly sure on that one. Pimpinella, no disrespect, but Pimpinella is there, and they are just because at one point during the feud, the lead up to the feud, Chad Gable attacked Pimpinella, and Pimpinella is like a huge deal in AAA, right? Like a legend, like a living legend of a wrestler. And so, like, Pimpinella gets their revenge on Chad Gable, and you think it's over, right? Grande hits with the flying headbutt, but no, Chad Gable kicks out. There's like so many ankle locks that at one point Grande is going to go for his flying headbutt again, but he can't because his leg gives out. They just can't go any longer. 2 times they struggle to their knees just to look across the ring at each other, and they're spent. They're spent. All their energy is gone. But the other one hasn't been vanquished yet, so they must continue. So freaking good. Even in the beginning, I forgot to say, in the beginning, before the match starts, Chad Gable just wallops with a guitar also in the beginning of the match. Before it all starts, I'm all over the place because I'm excited. I'm in love with this. This kind of match, this kind of story is why I love wrestling. It is. That's why I get so mad sometimes or depressed sometimes when I come off of SmackDown and I'm like, oh, they could have done so much more. Because I see something like this. on free TV, not even TV, on YouTube. And I'm like, they have all the tools they need. They just pull back. But if you let the wrestlers and the writers and the staff just do it, just put themselves out there, then they can produce something like this. It's a comedy angle that turned into a war, an epic. I'm telling you. Go watch this. And then at the end, when Chad Gable is finally vanquished, because Grande Americano, he gets up and he just like he hulks up. He's like, I gotta go for it. And Chad Gable spent. He hits the ropes 3 times, hits him with the flying headbutt. 1, 2, 3. Done, over, and we're celebrating with the Grande Americano. We're getting the kiss, the romantic kiss. It's done. The hero has won, but then we still have to unmask, and we pull the mask off, and that's when it's revealed that it's Chad Gable again. Nobody saw that coming. Not one single person on this earth saw it coming, and then he's bleeding. His family's in the ring. And then Chad Gable says, my name is Chad Gable. I was born on this date. I fought in the Olympics. I'm this, I'm that. I could not vanquish the spirit of the Mexican people, of Mexico. And now I will always be the OG, but you are now the only Grande. Gives him the mask, and we're done. Finito. Finn. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Mwah. 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 Many chef kisses. 5 out of 5 chef kisses. Loved this match. Watch it. Even though, if you've watched all this and you're like, well, now I'm not going to watch it because you told me everything about it. No, I didn't. I cannot capture how good it was. This was lightning in a bottle. Do yourself a favor. Go and watch it. And if you already watched it, go and watch it again. Because I know this is a match worth watching twice. There was just so many details, callbacks. This was like WrestleMania 40 worth of callbacks, but for like a Mexican story, I guess. Or for a AAA story beat. So, so good. I am glad. I almost didn't stream it. I was like, yeah, I'll just watch it tomorrow. I'm so glad I didn't. I am so glad I didn't. So, all right, boys. All right, girls. I just wanted to share my love. You know, lately it doesn't seem like I've been able to like really enjoy the WWE products as once I did. But this was even though it was in AAA, you could tell it was like how WWE used to be, how it used to be. And all right, boys. All right, girls. Great job, Triple H or Triple A, Undertaker, all you guys and gals out there. Like, great stuff. And the other matches on the card were good too. They were really good too. Like, I recommend just watching the whole thing. And maybe next Saturday we'll watch it again. I don't know. I think I will. I think they got me. Look at me. Watching AEW and AAA. I'm like an old tape trader from back in the day. I know, I'm lame. Sorry. All right, boys. All right, girls. See ya. Bye.